Okay, welcome back to my channel. Something I haven't done on here in a while is have a drink. So today we've got two videos right here, fresh and clean and beautiful. What I've got for you are two people who are transgender, so to speak. So the first video we're going to react to is a 20-year-old woman claims she's a cat born in the wrong body. Now the difference with that and being actually trans is trans people don't identify as a whole different species. It's just it's a gender. So this is what makes people hate transgender people. And I think a lot of people, when they think of transgender people, think of people like this.
A woman in Norway believes she belongs to a different breed. She claims that she is a cat trapped in a human's body.
Det du dyr og sånn ute I mørket, mus og sånn?
Ja, har løpt veldig ofte etter dyr som viser seg I skygger og sånt.
What? She can magically see at night, like her vision has changed too because she identifies as a cat. Yep. I wish they showed footage of her like chasing the mice, like around in the dark. I sound like such an asshole. I'm sorry.
The 20-year-old who goes by Nano shared her unique story in an interview published on a Norwegian YouTube channel.
Jeg Nano, 7 år. Jeg har vært katt hele livet. Jeg fant ut at jeg var katt når jeg var 16 år, da leger og psykologer fant ut hva som var med meg.
She says doctors found a genetic defect in her DNA, which she claims proves she is indeed a cat.
Or it proves that she might need help mentally, because that's literally impossible. That is literally impossible. I don't know if this video is like a troll. I feel like this video is a troll, but I don't know. Can somebody confirm it for me? Is it?
Hva skjedde nå?
Det en hund der sånn.
Du født sånn?
Ja, jeg født sånn.
Født I feil art?
Født I feil art.
To compensate for her entirely human-like appearance, she wears cat ears, a fake fluffy tail, and crawls around on all fours. Even though her psychologist told her she can grow out of it, Nano says she plans to live as a cat for the rest of her life.
See, this is exactly what I mean. Someone said, if you accept transgenders and their ideology, then you must accept her. I don't accept either or anyone who says they're something they're not. This is why people hate transgender people, because they see stupid shit like this, and it makes trans people look fucking stupid. Basically, moral of the story, she's just a furry. I guess. Alright, so this next one is the more interesting one. I've not watched this at all, but it says, trans woman lives her life as a 6-year-old girl. After 23 years of marriage and 7 kids, she realized that she was a transgender woman, but the rejection from her family and friends left her feeling alone and suicidal. That was until the day she realized she could find love and acceptance as a 6-year-old girl. I don't think I'm ready for this one. I don't think I can do it.
She said, stop being trans or leave. So that, to me, stop being trans isn't something I could do. It'd be like telling me to stop being, 6'2" or leave. And I was who I was. I was trans before we married. I was a trans parent for 23 years. It floored me, it scared me, because I didn't know how to not be trans.
Me every 5 seconds of my life.
Stephanie Walsh, welcome to Daily Extra. You are one of the people profiled in the Transgender Project web series and as well the TV show Am I a Boy or Girl? Why did you decide to go so public with your story?
I paid a pretty heavy price for transitioning, and so at a certain point I thought, I've already lost everything and everything has happened. I'm going to be me, and I'm going to show other people that it's okay to be feminine for a guy. And so by coming completely out of the closet...
What? Hold on. Rewind that for a second.
People that it's okay to be feminine for a guy.
That it's okay to be feminine for a guy. Now, I don't know what else this person is going to say moving forward, but just because somebody is feminine or masculine does not mean that they are transgender. Just because you like football doesn't mean that you need to transition and take testosterone. Just because you like ballet does not mean you need to transition and take estrogen. Gender identity and gender expression are two different things. So I don't know if I'm wrong, but what I picked up from that was kind of fucked up.
It just liberated me to the point where let's do this, let's talk about it, and let people know that this is okay.
2007, when I actually stepped forward and started getting myself educated as to who I was and what this was, I was pretty naive.
But that naivete would quickly come to a crashing halt. At age 46, after 23 years of marriage and 7 kids, Stephanie realized she wasn't a crossdresser. She was transgender.
I'm genderqueer, I'm queer, I'm queer.
What? Then you're not... If you're genderqueer, you're not a trans woman, you're genderqueer, right? Hold on, we haven't got to the 6-year-old part yet, though, so I completely forgot about that. We'll continue.
So having said that, what have you heard from people?
A lot of feedback. There's a lot of positive feedback. There's a lot more people that are trans. Like, a lot of people come out to me. I get guys that you wouldn't think that want to wear, like cops and bikers, and can I wear a dress? So it gets very playful because you look at people and you think you understand what they're all about. You know, when you see a guy that's 300 pounds with a goatee who pulls in a Harley and is going through my closet and saying, can I wear this dress? Can I wear that dress? You know, or can I kiss you when I'm wearing the dress? You don't expect it.
That's right.
I don't understand that entire part. So we're just going to continue. I just thought I would say that. So like the bikers that she met want to wear the dress and kiss her? I think I was wrong.
I can't deny I was married. I can't deny I have children, but I've moved forward now and I've gone back to being a child. I don't want to be an adult right now, and I just live my life like I couldn't when I was in school.
So I don't want to do my bills or do my taxes. So I'm going to identify as a 6-year-old. I'm going to just start doing that. If I don't have to be an adult, fuck it. I'm not going to do taxes. I'm not going to get a job. I'm not going to go to college. I'm not going to do anything.
How are things in your life now?
Well, I have a mommy and daddy, a adopted mommy and daddy, who are totally comfortable with me being a little girl, and their children and their grandchildren are totally supportive. In fact, her youngest granddaughter, when I was 8, a year ago I was 8, and she was 7, and she said to me, I want you to be the little sister, so I'll be 9. I said, well, I don't mind going to 6, so I've been 6 ever since. But we have a great time, and we color, we do kids stuff. It's called play therapy. No medication, no suicide thoughts, and I just get to play.
All of that was thrown at me in the last fucking 45 seconds, so I don't know what to think about that. Hold on, let me process this for a second. Okay, so my thoughts on that was basically the person who identifies... Damn, I almost knocked everything down on that table. The 6-year-old person who identifies as whatever, I don't even know at this point, but I think that is a lot of bullshit because they walked out on their children, which is... I don't think that's acceptable. Regardless of whether or not you're trans, a trans person wouldn't start identifying or like basically wouldn't do what this person is doing. Like, I wouldn't sit there and be like, well, yeah, I found a new family, so now I'm 5 and I play with the kids and we color and draw and she's my sister. I have like a whole ass family, but now I'm 5. Like, that doesn't make any sense. The thing is, what's problematic about that and what's problematic about people watching that and believing that trans people all act like that cat woman or that other person who identifies as a 6-year-old. You see how I think that's a lot of bullshit for both of them, because I just think that it doesn't even make any sense. It's not true. You're not born a different species. That literally doesn't make any sense. You're not a cat, you're not a dog, you're not a dolphin, you're not anything, because that's a whole different species. That's different than being a human male or a human female. The problem with that, people look at transgender people that way, so that's really sad. I think that's very sad. Like, they look at us and say, okay, well, you were born this way, so stay that way. It's not possible to do this, blah, 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 blah. Like, that's what people say. So I think when people see videos like this, it kind of validates their point even more, because they're like, oh yeah, transgender people, they're just fucking crazy. They're fucking insane. This woman thinks she's a cat. This guy thinks he's a woman and then thinks that he's 6. Transgender people are fucking insane. Like, that's what they think. I think there's a lot of people who are trying to come forward with bullshit like this. There were a couple other videos that I saw, like people identify as a fucking lizard or something. And it's just, I don't know if it's a troll or not. And I just wish it wasn't on here. And they didn't use the word like trans. Like, they didn't say that they were transgender, because it just makes us look even worse. So it's not like we're hated enough already. Just have to add in this other bullshit. Anyways, thank you for watching this with me. I feel like a few minutes of my life have been taken away from watching this. Sorry for stealing your life away. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye.